This mower got left behind pretty hard over the winter. Winter came early while I was trying to finish up the goat barn, and by the time the snow hit, this thing just got parked and forgotten about. I never drained the fuel, never treated the gas. It sat buried under snow most of the winter. Figured there was a pretty good chance it wasn't going to fire right back up. The first pull told me pretty quickly I'd probably be pulling the carb apart. The carburetor on this thing was just one of those cheap replacement carbs I threw on a while back. It took me a minute to remember how this one actually came apart, but they all work the same once you get into them. The main jet was plugged solid with old fuel and junk from sitting too long, so I cleaned everything out with a carb cleaner, cleared the jet, and put it all back together. It's been a busy stretch of spring. The goats finally reached the point where I can start milking consistently. That alone's taken some pressure off the food bill. The deer hides got finished up before the heat really settled in. The mushroom logs, those are mostly just sitting around now, while the spawn works through the wood. Feels like a few things are finally starting to settle into place at the same time. But it's not like anything's really done. Still need to get the old truck sorted out. Eventually tear down that old garage once I'm ready for it. It just feels like one of those in-between seasons, where a few things are working, and a few more are still waiting their turn. Once I got the car back together, I tried starting it again, but it still didn't fire. At that point, I knew the fuel was getting in there. The carb was clean, the fuel line looked alright. So I moved to the spark plug. The plug that was in there looked pretty rough, so I swapped it out with another one I had already laying around. Pulls later, the old thing finally came back to life. And honestly, that's about the best outcome I could have hoped for. One less thing sitting dead around here. Now I just need to get the barn cleaned out, reorganized, before summer really gets going. Join us next week to watch us tackle the barn.